What is a property? Simply put, a property is an asset. GSM allows you to store these assets for any of its shapes. These custom stored assets include documents, asset tags, images of the shape, manufacturer's warranties, or PM management in the form of date-time, administrative rights, or Boolean checklists.
On the property sets form, we have 3 sections. One is the groups. These groups will be used to logically organize each of your properties. On the right, you have those properties. And below, in property details, we have the values for each of those properties. To change the order in which either your groups or your properties are displayed, use the arrows on the left and right-hand side of the screen. This will move the selected group or the selected property up in the order. If you want to change the organization of any of your properties, just simply grab the property and with a drag and drop operation, drop it into any desired group. Now let's create a property. On the bottom of the form, you'll notice 3 icons, both in the groups and the property section. These are add, edit, and delete. We'll choose add. Here you want to input a property name. For mine, I'll put property. Assign to. These are GSM shape types that you want to assign this property to, such as cabinet tops. The field type, this ranges from string to integer, boolean, even image and document. We'll choose string. Now default value. These are the default values that you want to be shown when you're entering the value into this property. We'll put 1, 2, and 3. With the default values selected, we can choose to either restrict the user to the input of the default values that we just added, or we can choose to allow the user to append the default value list with any future entries. We'll set it to restrict. Here in the group name, though by default it'll enter the group in which I had selected before I opened this form, I can drop down and choose any other group, such as text box properties. Underneath group name, we have applies to. Here you'll see floor devices, cabinet tops, and rack devices. In the assign to, if I had picked something a little less specific, such as floor plan, I could decide if that was going to be a floor plan property that applied to floor devices and cabinet tops, floor devices, cabinet tops, and rack devices, or any combination of the 3. When I have finished creating my property, in this case, or had I chosen to edit a property, I come to the corner. Now because I am creating a property, I have a save button. If I had been editing it, I would have an update button. Click the save button. After you've finished creating properties, closing this form will save all changes to your database.